Okay, so it's been a while since I've done any vlogging or given you an update on him. He has been doing phenomenally well. He has been on behavioural medicine since November, and that's thanks to my friend Chris Packle in Oregon, and he consulted with vets at Taylor's, so big shout out to Taylor Vets in Glasgow, and Adele Walker, who's my vet, and she consulted with Chris, and he's been on that, so that's helped hugely. So basically it's just knocked enough of the edge off his excitement, if you like, so that you can actually start learning and focusing on it. Has been a godsend. I've seen massive changes in him in the last week or so. A lot less reactive to dogs and people when he does. He settles down much more quickly, goes back to relative, almost base level really quickly, and the intensity is much shorter. What's also interesting is I'm able to, when he sees a person coming or he sees a dog, I'm able to call him away. Okay, the person is close, and if they're a little bit further away, he's able to do it on his own, which is absolutely spectacular. We've not been here for about 2 months now because I was away for the best part of a month, and then he broke his tooth, so he's been recovering. And we've not played this game. Sorry, we've not been here to play the games. Now, the area behind you, which I'll show in some of the other videos, he's not played the sheepdog or the football game with the softballs in this area. It's usually along at the run, which is about half a mile that way, and that's usually when he plays football, but he's not played it here before. So what I did this evening was I put the Kongs out. So it's just an old brownfield site, and it's split in two. Put the Kongs in the Kong search area, which we use, and then I played football with him here. He was able to, because the wind's coming this way, so the scent of the Kongs were blown into his face, and he was able to, a couple of times he left the football field and went and started searching it, and I was able to call him back, which was truly spectacular. I mean, just over the moon about it, that his favourite toy, the Kong, is out there, and he's able to engage with me playing football. What we were able to do as well is we had to swap a couple of the bags over, and I had to engage him with tug. So I had to engage him with the tug toy, and he wanted to play this. Yeah, give it over. Thanks. So he was able to. Okay, so the battery ran out on the camera. I'm not quite sure where I got to, so I'll do a brief recap. He knew the Kongs were on the second part of the grounds that we were working, playing football. We had to switch over the bags, and he played tug with me, and then when I put the tug toy away, ordinarily what he would have done in the past would have been to bark for more tug. So we've got a kind of hierarchy of these games that he likes, and he finds it very difficult to go back down the way. So just now he wouldn't be able to go from playing with a Kong with me still having the Kongs on me to go back to playing with football, okay, but you could go from football to Kongs because Kongs are higher up the hierarchy, has a hierarchy. So he was able to do that really, really beautifully. I mean, it was outstanding. The scent was coming down, the wind was coming into his face from the area where I'd put the Kongs out previously, and he was getting scenting from them because he was going away and briefly searching for them because he could get them in the wind, and I was calling them back. And then able to play more football with him, which was glorious, absolutely glorious. Only started playing football with him again in the last week or so, mainly, or a big part of that was because he could only play with soft toys because his gum was healing, and his fitness had gone down a little bit over the winter because we hadn't been out running as much because the weather's not as good. So, I mean, I'm just delighted, absolutely delighted where he is just now. What has been interesting, which I've talked about throughout blogging about his journey, and the reason why I'm doing a video blog here and not a written blog is just down to time, okay, because I wanted to just put an update on for him, and it's mainly a lot of it's to keep me right as well. He's now at the stage where he's starting to get within the range of normal dog behaviour. Okay, so kind of normal stuff that you would expect a dog to be able to do. So take food outside, take food readily outside, be able to disengage from things, be able to focus on me, to respond to stuff that I'm asking him to do, and that's been a long journey. Okay, now there'll be most of you that will be watching this will understand where we have been on the journey, and will also understand the necessity for taking our time with this. And as I said before, I've got all the time in the world with this dog. I am in no rush to do anything with him. The only thing that I want to provide for him is safety and security, so that he feels really cool about the world. And the cooler he feels and the happier he feels out in the world, and both inside where we live and outside, the better able he will be to learn, which is where I'm getting with him. So I'm really kind of buzzing over what's happened today. So yeah, really lovely stuff. Thanks very much for following his journey, or our journey, and for all your encouragement and your positive messages and comments. And what's the last thing that's been interesting from the feedback that I've been getting is that when I'm posting photographs, so my son's doing the camera just now, and when Max is taking photographs of us that I'm posting, is that people are saying how relaxed that he looks. So even when he is intense playing, it's a much more relaxed intensity, and I know that's kind of contradiction a little bit, but he's not quite as psychotic. And that's not the right word either, but he's not quite as crazy looking as he was before, much softer in his face. And what we're also seeing in the flat, when he's inside, he's really goofy, which you've seen as well. He's a bit of a clown, and enjoys that humour, enjoys us having a carry on with him, and enjoys making us laugh, because when he does something and he makes us laugh, then he gets softer again, which is really lovely. So and that's helped me a lot with a lot of my stuff. So yeah, really, yeah, I'm over the moon. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.